Within hours of pharmaceutical giants Pfizer and BioNTech announcing their COVID-19 vaccine was 90% effective, the EU swooped in and signed on the dotted line. And Europe wasn't alone. Massive deals have also been struck with the US, the UK, Japan, Canada and New Zealand, leading some NGOs to question whether this is just a vaccine for rich nations.
It's worrying that Pfizer-BioNTech has already struck deals with rich countries for more than 1 billion doses of its vaccine, leaving less than a quarter of its projected supply for the rest of the world. Big pharma profits must not be prioritised over the health of billions.
Now, the European Commission has been clear. Member states can decide what to do with their vaccine doses, and that includes the option of donating them to lower and middle income countries. This vaccine needs to be stored at minus 70 degrees Celsius, requiring a special freezer of a type that isn't widely available even in Europe and America, meaning countries will have to build deep freeze storage and transportation networks from scratch to keep the vaccine from becoming useless.
Its production is costly, its component is unstable, it also requires cold chain transportation and has a short shelf life.
The requirement for extremely cold temperatures is likely to cause spoilage of a lot of vaccine.
The price tag in building these and the difficulties in administering the required 2 shots within a month may be too much of a burden for most nations, leaving them essentially frozen out. Some NGOs have called on Pfizer and BioNTech to clarify how the vaccine will be made accessible outside high-income countries, and they want the firms to make their vaccine technology available via a WHO scheme, so billions of doses can be produced as quickly and as cheaply as possible. Now, that's unlikely, though, because when the scheme was launched, Pfizer made its feelings clear.
I think it's nonsense, and at this point of time, it's also dangerous. There's a giant effort right now happening to find a solution. The risks we are taking represent billions of dollars, and the chances of developing something are still not very good.
And adding insult to injury, the day the vaccine was announced, the CEO of Pfizer sold nearly $5.6 million worth of company stock. Now, Pfizer says that this was a scheduled transaction once the stock hit a certain value. But for many, this was a cold shower of a reminder that big pharma is also big money. So a vaccine for COVID-19 may be closer, which of course is good news, well, for those who can at least afford it.